Ousted Governor Mike Sonko and activist Omtatah have both filed fresh and separate applications seeking to stop plans to vet Anne Kananu on the 15th of January for the position of Deputy Governor of Nairobi and eventually ascending to power as Nairobi's substantive governor until the next general elections. Sonko and Omtatah argue that the process to vet Kananu is null and void as her nomination was revoked on the 7th of December 2020. Here now is Elphys Lagat with the details.
In a fresh bid to block what is viewed as a plot to make Anne Kananu the next governor of the capital, Mike Sonko has filed new applications in the court certified as extremely urgent. Sonko argues that by orders in the petition issued on 17 February 2020 by Justice Mumbi Ngugi, the vetting and approval of Anne Kananu, who is the third respondent in the case, was effectively stopped. His counsel in extension now fault yesterday's ruling by Lady Justice Hedwig Ongudi, who ruled in favor of withdrawal of a petition that had put the vetting of Kananu on hold. Sonko's petition reads in part, the said nomination was revoked and withdrawn on December 7th, 2020 by the petitioner and no longer subsists for any action, enforcement or creation of any legal rights capable of enforcement. The petition by Sonko also challenges the reinstatement of Janet Ouko as county executive member in charge of education. At the same time, he questions the dismissal of County Secretary Justus Kadenge and subsequent replacement by Jairus Musumba, saying the actions of Benson Mutura, who is governor in acting capacity, are exposing Nairobi to massive illegalities. Activist Omtatah has also filed a petition in court seeking to block the vetting of Anne Kananu on the premises that she never assumed office when Sonko was governor and that Sonko was impeached before her vetting. Omtatah further argues that Sonko's withdrawal of her nomination leaves Kananu with no basis of being vetted on the 15th of January as announced by the Nairobi County Assembly clerk.
UDA! UDA!
UDA! United Democratic Alliance UDA candidate Margaret Wanjiru, raring for a contest, insists that the constitution must be followed and the by-election conducted.
Our justice system will prevail and they will uphold the law. They will uphold justice on behalf of the citizens of Nairobi, and we are going to have a by-election in Nairobi. Nairobi, we don't want sideshows. We don't want shortcuts. We want a by-election.
Her sentiments, however, contradicted by Westlands Member of Parliament Tim Wanyonyi.
It's for the best of Nairobi that by-election is unnecessary at this time. It's not the right time for us to go to an election when we are having the BBI, when we are having COVID in Nairobi is the highest in the country. So it may bring a lot of issues around and tension just 1 year before election, which may not be necessary for us. If there's a way to avoid a by-election in Nairobi, I think it's the best way to go.
The direction of the race for Nairobi heavily relies on the direction the court will give. Elphys Lagat, Citizen TV, Nairobi.